Hello everyone. Again, this is Tasni Asharaf from Computer Science and Designing Department from SNS College of Engineering. To be continued with the previous video related to the JavaScript fundamentals, and we see that variables and operators. Again, here I'm continuing with the same fundamentals related to control structures. So control structures is actually controls the flow of execution of a program. So what are all the control structures? So we use that is we call it as a if else, switch case, do while loop, for loop. So we can see about what is if else statement. So the if statement is a fundamental control statement that allows JavaScript to make the decisions and execute statements conditionally. The else statement to specify a block of code to be executed if the condition is false. For example, if you see, we have something called as if har is less than 18, we are going to greeting will be a good day. Else the greeting will be a good evening. So these are that condition. So my based on my timing, my har will be less than 18. My that will be a good day. So these are that statement fulfills the if else statement. Next, we are switching over to switch case statement. The switch statement is used to perform different actions based on different conditions. The switch statement to select one of many code blocks to be executed. For example, I'm giving the expression for switch, the expression you can mention. And my case, one will be code block will be my this will be my action will be 1 or 2. I'm declaring the number and break there, and my case y will be the code I'm declaring and then will be break, else it will need to print the default code. Now we can see the example for switch case. So this is how it works. Like the switch expression is evaluated once. The value of the expression is compared with values of each case. So if there is a match, the associated block of code is executed. So for example, here I am giving my switch equal to grade. So my variable I declared a grade is a. So my case will be a document. I need to print it as for a. If it is a means like if it is a, it will be a good job. If it is a case B, it will print as a pretty good. C, passed. D, not so good. F, document write fail. Default, it will be unknown grade. So my existing document will be write as a exciting switch block. So my script will get over here. So I'm going to give my type equal to text equal to JavaScript. So this is how the output will be. So this is how the switch case work. Now we are switching over to do while loop. So the do while loop will always be executed at least once, even if the while condition is false. So my do statement is to be executed when while condition is false. For example, here my variable count equal to 0. My document write is a starting loop of this break statement. So do my document write will be current count equal to the count of number. If it is incremented, it will be printing loop stop. If it not, if it is a less than 0, my document will be my loop will be stopped. So my starting loop, the current count is 0. So the loop stop. This will be my output. So while loop. The purpose of a while loop is to execute a statement or code block repeatedly as long as expression is true. Once expression becomes false, the loop will be exited. So while this is my expression, the statement will be executed. Else, if expression is true, if not, it will not be executed. So the syntax and my example will be like. So my document will be the starting loop. While the count is less than 0, it will be counting the starting from the current count. Else it will be incremented with the count plus plus. Else the loop will be stopped. This will be my output for this program. Here the count will be less than 10 minutes. It will be start printing as the current count will be 0, 1, 2, 3 until 9. Okay, then my loop is get stopped. It will be stopping. Next, for loop. The for loop is the most compact form of looping and includes the following three important parts. The loop initialization, where we initialize our counter to a static value. The initialization statement is executed before the loop begins. The test statement, which will test if the condition is true or not. If condition is true means then code given inside the loop will be executed. Otherwise loop will come out. The iteration statement where you can increase or decrease your counter. Here the syntax is for initialization test condition. It will be next will be my iteration statement. So the statement will be executed if the test condition only if it is true. So my here the for loop, the count will be 0 starting from 0 and the test condition is less than 10. Then it will be incremented automatically to the next count. So my current count will be the plus of the next count. Once it is all done, then in the loop will be stopped. So this is my for condition loop. So it will be starting over. We can use any of this condition, do while, for anything. So everything the same format only. Thank you.